back here, but they look at Fartcoin. Can you believe that a token called Fartcoin has over? Is this thing over $1 billion? Let me look. Let's look. Right, unbelievable. I mean, you can make money creating a token called Fartcoin. It's number 65, $1.39 billion. 298 million in volume last 24 hours, ranked number 65. That is absolutely insane, isn't it? I mean, I know people are trading it just to make money, but isn't it crazy that that something named Fartcoin uh, can have a $1.4 billion market cap, right? I mean, unbelievable. For the month, it's up 75%. For the week, it's up 31%. And for the day, it's up 3.3%. And look at this. Look at these are the crypto bubbles for the day, right? I'm going to show you why this is happening. Here's for the week. Take a look at these. Unbelievable, right? You got everything up almost, right around 50%, 30, 40, 50, somewhere around there. Some up over 100. Unbelievable, right? Let me take a sip of my coffee real quick, but look at these numbers. Unreal. Alright, let's check out Fartcoin here. Well, I do want to show you why this is happening. Bitcoin dominance. You know how we've talked about an alt season, right? I mean, people, I'm sure, were definitely 100% doubting me. I mean, this is going on for forever. It seems like a never-ending story, right? With the Bitcoin dominance, they kept talking about it and talking about it. Since Christmas, it has been in this uptrend, right? I'm going to show you right now. And something very special is happening. I put this in Discord the other day when it started. If you want to join our Discord, guys, it's only $15. You don't just get the Discord, you get 10 hours of videos. Over 20 videos to teach you how to start charting, look for price targets, all that stuff, and a link to the Discord to come leverage trade with us. We have over 170 members in there. People that have been there over a year, some fantastic folks in there, and would love to have you. This is the time when you make money in crypto, right here when this starts. Okay, when you start getting this, this is when leverage trading is, in my book, one of the fastest ways to make money. Probably one of the fastest ways to lose it too if you're not careful. But you can make some really quick money leverage trading. Bitcoin dominance has broken this. There's also a link for weeks if you leverage trade. Please go check them out. No KYC if you don't want to. And I love it. I use weeks every single day. It helps if you use the link in the description. I would appreciate that. But look at this, just this little tiny break. We haven't broken the main support. This yellow one, that's the main support line. We have just broken this one. This has run up since December. And look, I mean, look what it's done to the market. It is down to 62.3 roughly. That goes up to about what 2.5–3%. That's what's happened to the market. And the target for this is at least down to this white line, down 35. It could end up down here around 28. Okay, and how do we get a number like that? Well, this one back here. The last one we have is at 73.4%. We're nowhere near that. We're down at 65 as a high. This one over here in 2021 went up to 73, dropped down to about 39, right? Roughly 30, 35 points, something like that. One back here, Bitcoin was 99%, dropped down to 30. What is that? 36. All right, so mid 30s seem like a normal target. Last time didn't quite go down there. This time we're here. I'm sure it's probably going to at least hit there. So we got a lot of fun ahead of us, guys. A lot of money to be made. These tokens are going to run like crazy. Okay, you ain't seen anything yet. I've been here through an alt season, and they're absolutely insane. I love it. Gets me excited. It's time to make money in the market. That's what we're here for, right? It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, Working on a 5 here. I think this thing has another push up yet. Then we might get an ABC in here. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Well, the daily RSI rolling over a little bit here. Okay, let's see if we got yeah, not really bearish divergence, kind of equal highs in here, but higher highs on there. So a little bit bearish on the divergence. The weekly, it's at a 100 and a 100 at the top, and we probably don't have a monthly. No. All right, your 12-hour trying to swing back up. I think this thing has another push. It's right in that zone. Where could this thing push up to? Well, we'll put a fib on here. All right, if we're swing high or swing low, you know, this one here could end up around $1.58, right up in this box. I'm gonna put a box up here. So when we come back to the next video, we can say, did it hit the box, or does this guy not know a freaking thing what he's talking about, right? Now, if we come up here and hit that, okay, say, then this looks actually, this could be a 1-2 working on a third wave here. When you come in on a 12-hour, there's so many waves here to count with this. Look at all these things. You got waves inside of waves. You have 5 waves here. You should have 5 waves here. Should be ABCs in here. ABC, 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 and this could be set, you know, starting a new set of 5 here. That's what is hard to count here, because look, if I go 1, all right, your third wave should not be your shortest, all right, so that would be okay for a third. Say we have a 4 and a 5 right there, all right, and a 6 and a 7. They can go 7 waves. You can go 7 waves. That is very possible, and that could be what happened here. We had a correction in here, and we might be starting a new set here, all right? So if this is a third wave starting, usually a third wave goes up to your 2618, all right? So you'll know a lot here very, very soon, how high this pushes, all right? Usually, so if we get a third wave, you'd be looking up in here, okay? Something like this. You got 1, 2, all right, 3, 4, you know, and 5, maybe up towards that 212 level, or we have a 1, 2 in here. This is a 12-hour chart, so we zoom in a little bit. You know, you can get good at counting waves. I'm telling you, because it'll help you so much. You will know when a move is finished. You'll know when a move is corrected. A lot of times you get 5 waves down inside of an ABC or whatever. Yeah, if you don't know a lot of that stuff, go spend the $15 and get the videos and watch them, man. I'm telling you, I put over 20 videos in there. Just that alone. And then in the Discord, the stuff, you know, you'll learn over there from people. We got some really great people in there. But let's see what kind of pullback we had. If this is a 382, that would be typical of a wave 2. All right, I'm just curious, because if I might take a look at taking a long on this. You look, that's what we have, a 382 pullback. You know, this is a wave 3. Like I said, this thing could shoot up 173 to 178 roughly, and then a pullback for a 4 pullback, and then a 5th wave up. So we'll keep an eye on Fartcoin, all right? If it ends up dying out around in here, you know that was a 5th wave, and you're going to see a correction, all right? That's right now, you know, in the meantime here, let's get this off here a second. What did we, oh, okay, I see. I was going to say how to screw something up here. There's our box. That makes more sense. I'm going to leave this on here for the next video. But Fartcoin and the whole market looks fantastic, guys. I think this thing has a long ways to go yet. I mean, if you zoom out on a weekly, this thing could end up, you know, way up here in the, you know, we put a fib on here and look. If it breaks out the top, which it probably will eventually here. I mean, we're already up at you know, $1.42 or whatever. You know, you could be looking at $4.30, especially if this 5 waves heads up into this area, you know. And I'm not saying it's going to do it at all, right? But a full extension on this, could you imagine? $10 and $11. Could you imagine? possible, right? Anything's possible, I guess, right? I don't know. We'll see what happens. It depends on how fast it gets up through here. Obviously, volume is a big thing. Buyers, right? You want to see buyers stepping in on weekly here. You see declining volume, actually. Okay, you want to see rising volume. When this alt season takes off full blast, that's when you're going to see the masses come in here. Okay, when they start saying, Bitcoin's at $130,000, the crypto market is absolutely flying. That's when you're going to see the masses of people come in. They're the ones that are going to buy your bags, and unfortunately, somebody has to get stuck with the bag at the end, right? That's how it goes. You don't hold on till the next you sell, right? When I say, or whenever you think, not when I say, but when I say to myself, hey, Bitcoin, this looks like it's rolling over into a bear market, I'm dumping everything, right? I'm not holding a thing, because I know what happens in bear markets. Tokens get absolutely smashed. They get crushed. They get down like 90 some percent in a bear market. Okay, let me show you. All right, if you're new to crypto, you definitely need to know that. These people that say hodl, till the end, no, dude, you have to eventually sell, or you're going to get stuck with the bag until the next bull run. We come out on a monthly. This is Cody, right? Oh, hodl. Okay, Cody's up to 45 cents from 2 cents. Then it goes up here to 67 cents, 70. I'm never selling. It's going to $10. Oh no, here it comes down. It's at 38. Oh shit. No, it's at 27. No, it's at 12. Then it's down to 5 cents. Then it's down to 3 cents. Right about where you bought it. And then the next bull run starts. Right? You don't. You do what you want. Do your own thing. But I am telling you, every bear market, everything gets absolutely smashed. Doesn't matter what it is, right? Here's Ethereum, or this, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I'm sorry. How about Ethereum Classic? All right, you can see what's going on right away. I know without the dates that here's a bull run, here's a bull run, here's a bull run, right? You can tell them. Bear markets, they stick right out like a sore thumb, right? You don't want to be the guy holding the bag at the end. Just trying to show Gala. I had 250,000 Gala the last bull run. Look where it went, 84 cents. Do you think if I would have held it through the bear market when it went back down to 2 cents, I wouldn't have, smashed my laptop? Absolutely, man. A lot of people do. You sell up here or in it halfway up, wherever you get rid of it, somebody's buying your bag, right? And you don't want to be the guy holding it down here, unless the bull run's just starting and you're buying down here. Okay, that's a good thing. Buying down here, not holding from the top when you buy, not buying it 44 cents and then holding it down to 2 cents and then dumping it. No, man. If you get stuck holding, then you better just hold to the next bull run. I mean, that's reality there. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. We'll be back with Fartcoin real soon. Go sign up for that level 3 membership. Love to see you over in Discord. Have a great day, everybody.